Hello everyone, it's Silverlimey79 here. Welcome to the new series. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've been working on this for a bit now, and the new series is called Coin to Coin. You've heard of Michael Palin's Poll to Poll? Well, we're going to be doing a Coin to Coin series featuring different countries from around the world, and we'll be looking at the coinage of that particular country. So we're going to start off with Ireland, where I am. I'm going to show you some coinage from Ireland, and then we'll move on once a week to a new country. However, I'd love for you guys to take part in that, so I'm going to open up the mail. Obviously, the mail will be at my discretion. So obviously, for instance, if I just get a new subscriber in and then he wants in just because I'm giving you a chance to win something, that isn't going to work that way. So obviously, these are my subscribers, or at least I must have seen you in the chats, or you've got a channel where you've got content and we're involved, because obviously I'm giving obviously my address as well is going to be given out to certain people. So they've got to be people I know. Obviously I'd love for all you guys to take part. So what you can do is just drop me an email. There's my card, silverlimey79@gmail.com, right along the bottom here. And then I can have a look at it. Obviously, we're going to be going from country to country. How that's going to work is the next 3 countries along will open up. So, for instance, you can't go from Ireland to Russia, or you can't go from Ireland to South Africa, or Ireland to Argentina. We're going to link it up that way, and we're either going to go a west direction or an east direction. So once we start with France, we're going to go in that direction. Obviously, for instance, if there isn't any coinage of a particular country, and unfortunately, we will either touch on it briefly and then move on. So, for instance, we got Turkey. I'm going to give us an overview of how the map's going to look. I'm also going to show you guys how to most cost effectively send me coins, because obviously I've had a number of packages arrive and the mail is rather exorbitant. So I'll show you guys exactly how to package some stuff for me. Put it in the post, and it's not going to cost a lot of money. Now, first of all, obviously, in the first 20 packages that I receive, will receive an entry to winning this 1 ounce Britannia Oriental border. This prize has been sponsored by Coin Invest, as you guys know. They're my #1 bullion site that I use. So obviously they've kindly contacted me and sent me this 1 ounce, and I've said to them, well, I've got the perfect opportunity to offer this. So this is going to be a prize. It's going to be offered for the first 20 packages I receive. Only 20. So let's just say fastest fingers on the button, something like that. Obviously we'll get a chance into this, and I will obviously document the entries. Now, when I receive your parcel, I will then send you an email confirming that your entry has been accepted into the draw. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start here with Ireland. I've got my poll ready to go. So, for instance, that is my poll. And also take note, when I have, I'm going to give you a shout out every time, every week. So obviously, when we have a new country, a new poll will go up, and preferably if you have some material that I can put on there, then please do. Otherwise, if you don't, I'll just write on a card. I'll write your details on there, and then every week we're going to have a look at how many countries we had, and then we'll be able to look at all the channels who have supported this this series. So I just want to give a big thank you out to the people. Well, hopefully that the people who will drop me an email and say they're interested in sending me something. But obviously we'll get into that now. Okay, well, first of all, we're going to start off with Ireland. So we're going to look at the details of Irish coinage, and I've got the perfect thing for us here. We've got a half a gram of gold. It's a €20 piece. This particular one is a commemorative. It's the millennium of the Battle of Clontarf. Sorry, let me just get it to focus. There we go. It's got this lovely fellow with a beard. His name was Brian Boru. He defeated the Vikings back in 1014. It was a very big battle, an important battle in Irish history. So it's got a face value of €20. Ireland uses the euros now. I'm going to go into a bit of Irish history in regards to their coinage. Now, looking at the back, we've got the Irish harp there. Obviously, we have a date. And then, of course, we've got Ireland. It's a lovely, lovely piece. Comes in this fantastic box. And it's limited to 12,000. I won't go into too much detail. There we go, and that just gives you the information onto it. So there is a COA, one of 12,000, and this is 11,406. Right, let's talk some Irish coinage. Now, the Irish coinage originally started back in 997, so 997 AD. Obviously, with it was tied with the English coinage later on. King John obviously wanted parity with pound sterling, because then if he had any wars, he could then pull Irish coinage into the finances of England at that particular time. However, obviously in 1460, the Irish coins were minted in a different quality silver quality. So, for instance, you had 925, which was obviously sterling silver rating. So it doesn't give the exact fineness. So more than likely, probably 800, something like that. So therefore, it was devalued, and that was probably one of the first times that it's diverged from English coinage. During the Williamite Wars of 1689 and 1691, we had King James II, no longer reigning in England at that particular time, because William of Orange, or should I say King William back then, he issued King James II. He issued an emergency coinage, which is called gun money. Now, I mentioned this to one of my subs. That it could be gun money. He showed a particular coin up. Now, gun money was an emergency coinage that they issued during this particular war period, and there was no precious metal as such. It was either copper, brass, or it was pewter. In 1701, the relationship between the Irish pound and the English pound was fixed to 13 Irish pounds to 12 English pounds. So that's an interesting one to note. In 1801, Ireland became part of the United Kingdom, so it was then referred to as the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. But the Irish pound continued to exist until about 1826. However, between 1804 and 1813, silver tokens worth 10 pence were issued by the Bank of Ireland. I have a replica here, which I'm going to show you. So, let's get the clarity there a bit. So there's a Bank of Ireland token for 10 pence, issued in 1813. And you can see the monarch on the back there. We've got George III. Lovely piece to go with it. It was only until the founding of the Irish Free State, the Irish Free State in 1922, that Ireland's first coinage came into being in 1928. And it shared the same denomination as the English pound, and it was pegged at 1 to 1. So they had 1 pennies, they had 3 pence, 6 pence shillings, florins, half crowns, and 10 shillings. So a bit of history. Obviously, the euro came into effect in 2002. Ireland basically withdrew all their old currency, and the euro came into being, which we have this lovely example of this gold piece here. Right, that pretty much, so that's the sort of content you'll be expecting in regards to when we look at the actual coinage. I'm just going to show you a couple of things. We're going to show you in regards to packaging materials. So I'm going to try and insist that you guys send me a letter format, because apparently that is the cheapest form. However, I'll show you exactly what to do. I've got some examples here of some stuff I received. So first of all, there was this really big package here. Let's make sure there's no address here. Yep. This big form of package here is not going to do. This is immediately a higher cost for postage. So do not send. There you go. You can see the details on the back there, exactly what it is. Do not send coins in this package, because it'll be €14 guaranteed. Sorry, $14 guaranteed. You guys saw this one I opened up the other day. This is a smaller format. Now, I've received this particular size packet from Silver Baggins. He sent me 3 ounces, and the postage was only $5.80. So for some reason, this particular one here ended up costing a little bit more. This was also $14. However, your best format, if you look at the size of this letter here, just give me a minute here. $2.34. That's what it costs to send 2 coins in this size envelope. Right, so as we have a look here, this is your standard letter envelope. I've got some card, right? So we've got the standard letter envelope here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to, first of all, you're going to get 2 pieces of card. You're going to wrap the coins up, unless you've got a bag, so you can either fold them over like that. Sellotape them, which is what I normally tend to do, stops them wobbling around. So sellotape the coins to the actual card. Obviously also means that should someone try and shake this, they can't actually hear the actual coins inside, so they won't want to open it. Then you're going to put the coins in between these 2 pieces here, tape it up on both sides, and then put it in the envelope. Seal it up. Also, what it means is with the card in there, in case it goes through the machine, and you get those machines at the post office, the coins then are protected. So when they go through the machine, the 2 pieces of card are protecting it, so it doesn't grab it and get ripped out of the actual envelope. And then what I tend to do is sellotape, 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 and you're ready to go. That is going to be a cheap letter. Guys, thank you very much. Just an overview again. So what we have is the first 20 letters or packages I receive will receive a chance, one out of 20 a chance in getting this lovely 1 ounce Oriental border Britannia. And again, this was sponsored by CoinInvest. So if you guys haven't had a look at CoinInvest, I'm going to put their details in the description for you. Take a look. I've also got a token as well, guys. They politely gave me a token to use, so I'm going to write it on this piece of card here. So when you guys are on their website, put in Limey79 where the voucher column is, and you'll get €5 off your shipping. So €5 off your shipping at the CoinInvest website. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys will take part. I'm looking forward to the responses I get on email. Guys, thank you so very much. It's been 12 minutes already. I won't keep it. The next ones are going to be much shorter because we all know the cycle. Thank you so much, and please like, comment and subscribe. It'd be great to get your feedback, so even if you're not going to take part, let me hear what you guys think of this of this whole idea. Just before we go, we're going to have an overview of the map of the countries involved. So we've got the whole continent of Africa there. We've got South America, Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Peru. We've got Mexico there, United States. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to send me stuff for the United States. Silver Limey's flag there. We've obviously got Europe as well, so Germany, Poland, Italy, Romania, France, Russia, Iran, India, China, Indonesia, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. So guys, drop me an email. I look forward to getting it, and guys, and I'll see you on the next video.